Hello everybody and welcome back to Mario RPG, and so this is part 6, and we left off where we just finished going into the forest there. And what I'm going to be doing here is I'm actually going to go in the item shop here, I think for a pointless reason, because I don't think I like buy anything. I might have gotten like maybe one item that just to like get more of or something. I think I got me like a pick-me-up or something. I don't know. Yeah, I got me a pick-me-up because I wanted to have like 3. And because I had used one during that boss fight there, and those pure waters there, you can actually just sell those because they're kind of useless. In some sense, I mean, you can use them against ghosts and all that, but it's really not necessary at this point in the game. I will say, though, actually, later on in the game, I would, so, I don't know, maybe hold on to them. So we're going to go in this pipe vault here, and this leads into just a side thing here. It goes to the Yoshi Island thing. So, nothing really spectacular on this one. I'm just going down this way just to get it, like, on the map so that I can go there easy and I don't have to go through this thing anymore. And, so, there's, you know, this minor enemies here. I do fight this piranha plant, and that's the only... Now that thing right there, I have no idea what it was. It just ran away immediately. I don't know what that is. It looked like a Shy Guy, but it was like a puke color or something. I don't know. It's like a pukey brown. I don't know what it was. Like, it just ran immediately, and I had no idea what it. I don't know if it was a rare encounter, but So we got these piranha plants there. They're real easy. They don't really have that much HP. And you just go. It's pretty straightforward. There's no way to like get lost, because like if you try to go in every single like pipe there, you'll figure it out. And so what you want to do here is not get that coin. You'll see how I do it here in just a second. But there's some hidden treasure chests up here that you want to get first. And then what you do to get this coin is you run and press the down button, and Mario will kind of do this animation of ducking and slide underneath it. And that's pretty much how you get that. Pretty much everything here you can just kind of skip, because there's nothing really in some of the things there. Like these red thingies there, they're not pipes. They're just kind of like, well, actually they're just you know, plant pots there. And those white things there, you don't fight them. You actually like fumble, and you like lose coins, I believe, and it can actually whip you out if you're not careful. And there's a secret frog coin right there. So this is it's called Yoster Island, but it's just Yoshi Island, and this is where you can visit Yoshi, which is right here. And he's the only means of talking to everybody. You have to actually talk to him and then jump on, like try to jump on him. He'll be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, just jump on me, and we can go and go right around like that." And if you accidentally jump off, you actually have to talk to him again and say, "Yeah, I wanna hop on." I'm not gonna do anything here because I'm gonna do this stuff later. There's actually just one thing that's here, and that's just to deal with a Yoshi with sunglasses that's over on the far right there. I gotta do a race, and I didn't want to do it right now. That one right there, that little blue Yoshi there that's got the sunglasses there. I believe it's his name is like Boshi or something. I don't remember. But I don't know. So this right here, this is kind of a foreshadowing of what's to come there. There's a couple that's from the Mushroom Kingdom there. They kind of reserve a place to go here or something. I don't know. You'll see them later on when the story progresses. So this is where we're supposed to go here. And so this is Movil. And there are moles here. And there's actually some trouble here. Obviously, there's trouble everywhere. I don't know how everybody survives. But, so, I go straight to the item shop here, and there's actually some stuff that we should get. As you can see, the finger shot is there. If you didn't get that from Gaz, then you would probably purchase it here. So it'd save you about, whatever it costs there, 50 coins. And, I would get, just about everything here. The mega stuff is really good. That's actually new equipment. And the work pants, they're for everybody. I was thinking of giving it to Gino, but I was like, well, I'll just keep with his normal, like, equipment stuff, which is usually capes. And, I'm like, eh. The work pants are kind of better than what's here, I guess. They kind of like beef you up a little bit. Like they give you like they're called work pants, so they kind of like boost your attack and defenses as well. So it's I guess if you have the money, I suppose you can have everybody have work pants, and that will last you for a good while, I suppose. But I'm saving the work pants for a later character that will join us. I'm just not gonna spoil it. And don't forget to sell your old equipment there, because you'll get a little bit of your money back. And that's pretty much it. I think at this point here, I get rid of my honey syrup and go for the actual maple, like this upgrade to maple syrup there, because it was pretty much like eh. And I think this is where I sell my pure water there, because they actually suffer a decent amount. I think it was 75 per, something like that. Yeah, I was thinking about right here on selling. I was thinking about it right there, and I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and just upgrade to having maple syrup. And it does 40. The honey syrup just does 10, I believe. And I think I was thinking of doing the same with the mushrooms as well. I think I do sell those. I don't know. I guess not. I think I do. I think I do that on the way out, because eventually the mushrooms are not going to do much for anything. So it doesn't matter if you get like towards the upper part of the screen here. You'll see this scene here with Bowser, and as you can see, he doesn't have much of his strokes left. It's actually only 6 people. This is actually the other thing. I don't know who they were going up against. Like, who did they lose to? I'm gonna guess it was they're going up to the castle. I guess they've been traveling back and forth between the castle, and I guess they're retreating as we're progressing. I don't know. This is kind of weird, but eh. Really, eventually, Bowser will just be by himself, and I mean, it's not really spoilers or anything. At some point, he will just be by himself. And actually, we will run into him later on after this section of the game here, after we're done with Moleville. And you don't exactly have to talk to the lady there. You can just go straight into there. There's actually nowhere else to get in. We actually have to go in the mine right there, because the star is in there, so we actually got to go in there and figure it out. I guess what happened was the star crashed in here, and it like trapped it trapped 2 kids in there, and like all the adults are trying to figure out how to get in. Basically just doing what they do best and trying to dig their way in. I don't know why they're not digging their way through. But, sure, whatever. I don't know what kind of dirt this is to where they can't exactly, you know, dig in it. They're saying they gotta, like, blow it up or something, but I think after we're done here, there's actually, we don't do it in this part. In the next part there, we do a minecart little mini game, and I'm not sure if we come out of this part right here. I'm not really sure, cause that entrance there gets opened up after we're done here, and it just opens up to a different. Well, it doesn't open to a different area. It's just to an area we've been before, and it's just a way to get in that we've been to already. So yeah. So in this place, that I ran into, I didn't actually see him. These things, they're very resistant to normal attacks there. I would suggest just using magic attacks. As you'll see here, just use Malo here to use his thunder attack, and that will do pretty well. And those things don't actually have a lot of HP. I think they have like 30 or something. I think it's just their defense with the attack there kind of make them more resilient or whatever. I don't know. But, so Mario leveled up here, and I believe I go with, let's see what I go with here. I go with HP. I know at some point I do focus on getting my star points up, doing the star, option, for a little bit to get my special attacks up there. And, be very careful of these things, because I don't know if it's just a reaction to magic. Because you'll see right here, Malo will use his thunder attack, and they'll do like this suicide attack. And I believe, and you can block it. I did pretty good on, actually every time. Now I think about it, on blocking it, and I think it actually reduces your HP to 0. And I guess if you get hit again, then it actually kills you. So I don't know if that's, I don't know. This guy here, he comes into play later. He's the guy that's in the item shop there. You'll see him in there after you're done here, and he'll sell you like these. I don't know. They're he calls them rare items, but they're like kind of like mystery items there, to where he doesn't know what they are, and you actually get like some weapons and some useful items from them, from this guy here. It's actually over time. It's not all at once. So, this battle right here I kept in because the level up, but Malo leveled up right here, so that's why I kept it in. So, I think with him I do stick with HP, because he actually does need to really catch up in his HP there, and the jump was so much I couldn't resist actually picking it, because it was like, I think it was like 6 points right there. You know, and that right here, I'm actually checking to see who's close to leveling up, and Gino is actually just barely there. So these next 2 battles, it will be just enough, I guess. So, so that bomb right there, that's we'll be fighting that here in just a minute. That'll be a new enemy that I'll be showing off. Actually, it's actually funny, when I go fight it, there's only like one bomb enemy. And this guy says he needs a bomb. Now, that's not what you need to do, is attack a bomb. You actually get it a different way. And this here was like just enough to get Gino enough experience to level up. You'll see here, he leveled up here. So I believe with Gino, I do believe I go with the. Oh, maybe I might. No, yeah, I do go with the. Probably go with the star there. I was like, might as well go. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, he does go. Yeah, I do choose the star option. And right there, I just ran into the one of those little brown guys there. So if you saw that little spring, you're not supposed to like jump on that just yet. But well, actually, you're supposed to. But right now, just don't do it to explore around first. And when you do, you'll get this little scene. It's actually blocked off and actually knocks Mario out. And there's this asshole again. And we actually do have to fight him again, and he actually does have quite a bit of HP. So we gotta actually chase him because he took our coins. So we have no money right now. And actually, when we do fight him again, there actually will be a part in the battle where he actually takes your not your coins. Well, I mean, he already took that, but he'll take your items, and it just makes the battle harder. You know, you'll see that later in this part here. We'll be fighting him here in just 1 second, because I actually do catch up to him like very quickly. This scene right here, I think I almost jump right on him. So, okay, so the, really this battle is actually a kind of endurance battle almost, because, he has a lot of HP. I think when it comes to Molitor's turn, I think I see what kind of HP he has. And, that's the super jump, by the way. If you actually time your button presses each time, you can actually keep going forever if you do it right, but there is a thing to where, yeah, so he's got like 664 HP right now, so yeah, it's gonna take a while, and considering that probably every round I'm taking about, I don't know, probably 100 or so, and yeah, it's just gonna take a long while. Well, I mean, not a long while, but it takes quite a bit. And I don't have any problems really, because before he takes my items, I do fine. You know, I make I keep my thing. You know, I keep my HP up. I think I used up my froggy drinks, I believe. Because this battle goes on for so long. Because I'm not. The thing is that. Geno's attack is actually better than his actual special attack for some reason. Mario's jump attack does the best. I don't think the fire attack does anything. And I would just use Malo as your healer most of the time. I guess just when you need it. And that's pretty much it there. I think one time I just used Geno here because just to use a maple syrup, because I had that, because now I had that, so now it's kind of almost a full recovery for my FP, I think. I don't think I quite have 40 just yet, or maybe I do. I don't know. So yeah, not quite 40, just a little bit. Few points shy. So it's pretty much just kind of be patient and just keep everybody healed. You know, kind of use Malo's HP rain if you need to. So this is where he takes the items at, and that's actually where Malo comes handy with his HP rain, because now you'll see at some point I'm gonna have to heal either Geno or Malo, so I gotta make sure to keep their HP up there. And I'm utilizing the super jump because if you are able to time each one right and you're actually able to keep it up, it actually does add up to a good attack. Like if you're thing with Mario's super jump is that there's a thing later on to where someone asks you to jump a certain amount of times with it, and you might get a surprise. There's two instances where you need to do focus on it. One is doing it 30 times, and then another is 100 times. And it's very difficult to at least do the I mean, it's difficult to do the 30, but it's very, very, very difficult to do the 100 because it's almost near impossible to do it. You actually have to have almost perfect timing to actually get 100. So, I mean, I can try. I don't know. But, so, really, the best thing I'm doing right here is just utilizing Mario's Super Jump special here, just to do the best I can to jump on him as much as I could, and go from there. And it does a decent amount. I don't think it does any better than his attack, I don't think. So, you know, right here, just use Mallows. It actually heals pretty good if you do the action command for doing it. And it's you do the action command after it's really just about when the rain is almost done raining on you, and that's when you do the it's like right before the cloud disappears. And if you do it right, you'll actually do well. I guess in my case it does 50. Yeah, it's just when you see the cloud go into like a small thing there and almost disappear, and that's when you do it. So there we go. I guess that's it. So it's kind of easy. I guess if you kind of focus on your attacks at this point, it'll do pretty well. And I got my emulator achievement there for defeating Croco there, and we got a bomb from defeating him, which is what we need. That's what that one mole needed, and that's how we get the little thing there. And after that battle there, we get a refill, so you don't have to worry about healing. And there we go. So what's gonna happen later on after I give this mole the bomb here is you'll see a save point, and actually I'm just gonna save right there, and that will be it for this video. So when we get to that point, that's gonna be it for the video there. And then in the next video there, we'll do the boss battle, and then we gotta do and then after that we'll be doing the minecart minigame, which well, I guess it'll be kind of fun, I guess. So right here we get a little star, and it's actually very useful. You can get rid of the enemies in some areas here, and you could probably level up there if you've done it right. But I didn't level up because I just recently leveled up everybody, so I was like, eh. Yeah, this thing right here is just the little box right there. That's just coins. And I fight this fire thing trying to do it, and it's just we're enemies that we've seen already. So the last battle, I fought one of those crystal thingies there, and I actually got Mario's HP down to 1, and I didn't realize that there was a thing up ahead, but oh well. So anyways, that's the end of this video here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter, and I will catch you guys in the next video. So peace.